Hello, and welcome back to my Secret World story playthrough. I had a very busy week with my job and everything, and so I finally, this weekend, after a very bad ice storm actually yesterday, I'm finally getting to play a video game. Yay! The life of busy people. Anyway, I'm trying to remember what I did last time. I don't even have a map. Why do I not have a map? Ah, now I have a map. Right, the pumpkin patch. We are going to go to the pumpkin patch. And I also installed my SSD at this point. So now it's constantly downloading again stuff in the background. I tried my best to copy everything over, but I guess it didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. And did I mention this is one of my really favorite areas actually. It's just so pretty, and especially with the fog and the effects with the light, it's like so eerie. They did such a great job with that. Alright, let's find us the pumpkins. I remember I had like some serious problems actually with this one when I first played it, because I didn't quite knew what I did with my build in the original Secret World. And I died here a lot. Alright, clear the field. And I believe you actually have to kill all of them. I can't believe that bug is still in there. It's remarkable. This bug was already there when the game came out. Alright, Jack, where are you? One of them is Jack. There you are. There he goes. Off he goes. Alright. Not to worry. We shall see Jack the Lad again. He cannot run forever, nor can he run very far. He is a decidedly local phenomenon. Madder members of the town even petition to protect him, citing everything from local heritage to pumpkin purity laws. A mere victim of Archibald Henderson, they say. You may do your best to mitigate Jack's century-long terror spree, though I understand if you have other priorities on the island. By the way, you have other priorities on the island, Richard Sonic. Yeah, I kind of have other priorities on the island. Alright. Oh, we didn't got a new one. We still haven't gotten so long for so long now. Thank you. I'm still not exactly sure why I am doing all of these, but can we use you? Alright, deploy. And you can do this. Go. Have fun. Alright. Here's an arcane tome. And I believe the tome will bring us into the school, which we will not do because let me see, we finished all of John Wall's stuff. We still have Bach open, but we will do that last because we have to go to London for that one. So our next one is actually Nicholas Winter. So therefore we are doing the Atlantic Island Park. Let's go. And the Atlantic Island Park is creepy, I can say that. So creepy. There. Alright, let's meet Nathaniel Winter. Also check the newspaper clipping. A number of newspaper clippings describe a mysterious disappearance related to the Atlantic Island Park. The prime suspect were once employees at the park, but vanished shortly after the police started investigating the disappearance. Local amusement park not amusing police. Police investigating the murder on the grounds of Atlantic Island Park claim violence may be related to cult activities. Local authorities are seeking 4 park employees for questioning in relation to a string of grisly murder. Bernard Grime, Peter Dobson, John Robertson, and Oswald Shields. They presently have no information about the man's whereabouts. Embedded on Nathaniel Winter claims the 4 were recently terminated and have no association with the park. Winter also called for calm in the face of twisted pranks and allegations. A local resident who wishes to remain nameless recalls hearing screams the night before the 3 corpses were discovered by the police. Though it was just kids having a good time. Like maybe they got the roller coaster going because they were just screaming their heads off. The park's opening has been delayed by a series of violent incidents, derailments, and disappearances. It's currently slated for early next year. Alright, I will finish that quest on my own later, but some of these incidents that happened here in the park were also then sad to be the lady from the haunted house, that it was her fault that they died, and she had nothing to do with that, I promise. Anyway, hello, Nicholas Winter. Let's first chat with him, like with usual.
What? Are you expecting me to open up? To tell you all about my troubled childhood, about my abusive father and how that led me to overcompensate and succeed? About why I'm here and how it all tears me up on the inside? Go dig yourself a hole and jump in it, you fucking parasite. The Atlantic Island Park. Never thought I'd be back here. Now it feels like I'll never leave. They couldn't have chosen a better spot for the apocalypse, don't you agree? Finally. Are you with Grayson Security? I've been trying to get a hold... No. You wouldn't happen to have a helicopter, would you? Of course not. This is private property, but I won't belabor the fact. I'm not particularly attached to it. Who in their right mind would want an abandoned amusement park on a godforsaken island in the Atlantic? Aside from Nathaniel Winter, of course. Yeah, that Nathaniel Winter. Millionaire. Mogul. Also, as it turns out, theme park tycoon. Nathaniel brought me up here during construction. And even then, there were accidents. Workers falling to their deaths. Equipment malfunctioning as soon as it was turned on. Strange whispers at night, according to the crew, coming from the rides themselves. But he was a stubborn son of a bitch, my father. The park opened against all odds right on schedule. Whole island showed up for the ribbon cutting. But the accidents continued. A roller coaster derailed, killing a family of 3. A 10-year-old kid was found, dismembered, behind the cotton candy stand. An employee in a chipmunk costume went berserk, stabbing 2 teenagers in the eye. By 1980, Nathaniel was forced to shut it all down. There were investigations. It was all over the papers. So he closed up shop. Stayed behind while my mother and I went back to Boston. Never saw the son of a bitch again. I remember Nathaniel telling me once, after the bumper cars crushed one of the engineers, that this was all par for the course. Great deeds require great sacrifice, he said. Next time I saw my father, he was in a casket. He outlived everyone and left me nothing of his fortune. Except... I don't want his money. And I didn't ask for the park, neither. All I want is answers. You can say a lot about Nathaniel Winter, but he never made a bad investment or a rash decision. So why in God's name did he build this park? I've heard them. At night. The rides? They do whisper.
Alright, I'm trying to remember, where's the guy? Return someone.
Assignment received. Initializing.
That's Henderson. That's probably also something. Nope. Henderson, by the way, was a sorcerer of the Illuminati, who turned himself into a farmer, and then the pumpkin boy was one of his byproducts. And Nathaniel Winter, one of the questions that his son has why Nathaniel built this thing is that Nathaniel also wanted to learn magic, which as a normal human you can't. Alright, so where's the guy? Oh, he was inside, maybe? Oh. I can't quite remember. Oh well, I will figure that one out later. Let's go to the entrance first. Hello. Let's check out the park map. And here we are. Many interesting things. Actually, before I'm doing that, let me really quickly check. Oh, you're a person. You are not what I'm looking for. I could have sworn one of the people was here. I cannot remember. Do I not remember that right? How weird. I could have sworn one of the, from the side quests, one of the NPCs is somewhere in here. Oh, right here, see? Knew it. Knew it. There we go. Alright, let's go to this one. And actually, this park is also part of another game called The Park. And there they will explain Nathaniel Winter a bit. Whoa. Oh god, that scared me. They will explain Nathaniel a bit better there. Alright. Let's hope I'm not gonna die, because I actually have a lot of troubles with this specific mission. And you can just use these. Just wait. See? Well, looks like we made it. Alright. Then, let's get the legend really quick. Let's go to the next one. There is the story about the boogeyman. And to take it, we anyway get there, but the boogeyman is what became of Nathaniel Winter.
Don't fear, Fear.
Come out wherever you are.
I remember when we first got to this point, this was so cool and so creepy. I mean, remember this is like 10 years ago, so it's actually, it might not be as creepy anymore, but, wait, didn't I kill him? Return Bernard Graham. John. Aren't you Bernard Graham? Oh no, you're not. You're someone else. But it was so cool when it first came out. It was also so unique, you know? It was so unique. Alright, that was like... Destroy the mud golem. Alright, let me first find a place to do that. There you go. That, yes. Now we go to the Ferris wheel. We still have to find... I can't get up. Oh, crap. Alright, fine, I guess I go the long way. There we go. Alright. We still have to find, though, with... It was not with Smithy, so... Where is he? Where? Maybe here? No. Where are you? Where are you? Oh no, you're up there. It's always fascinating to see other players here. Because it's, you know, it's not necessarily a game that gets very advertised. How many even know that it exists? Alright, we need one more ghost, and we need the Ferris wheel. Before I'm going in there, see, oh, hi, cycles. Where could you be? You are not the person I'm looking for. You're also not the person I'm looking for. You are the person I'm looking for. Yay, we found them all. Alright, back to the Ferris wheel. There he goes. Damn it. He's just laughing at me. But there we can get a good look at it. And the purpley stuff that is going around is basically the anima that gets siphoned into this area, which is basically what enabled Nathaniel Winter to absorb it, and which then turned him into the green. There we go. Well done.
Just leave me be. Where the hell is it? I know I left it right. Oh, God, the stench. To my son, Nicholas James Winter, blah, blah, blah. Where is it? I leave my masterpiece, the Atlantic Island Park, to be restored according to my original plans? What fucking plans, Dad? How did it go? Don't tell me. I'm not blind or deaf. I don't believe it's a coincidence those things are drawn to the rides. The fog came the day we got here. I was supposed to fly in, but the airport was closed, so we drove all the way up from Portland. Less than an hour later, it rolled in like an avalanche. Wahid here decided to stay in the car. I headed for the highest place I could find. I didn't think of it at the time, what with those animals at my feet. But it's weird that the wheel's still working after all this time. I can't imagine the power's still on. At least not the electrical power. But that's not what this place runs on, is it? He stayed behind, my father, Nathaniel Winter. when everyone else left. And not because he didn't have anything else. He had his empire, his money, my mother. He had me. But this is the only thing he wanted. It kept him alive for over a century. It gave him power. I'm still not convinced he's not here. Somewhere, feeding on the ghosts of lost children like some kind of bogeyman. What the hell are you looking at? This is private property, you know.
And with that, basically, that was the, you know, the confirmation kind of that Nathaniel is the boogeyman. I am actually looking up this mission, mostly because I cannot remember the color code. So, I will actually make sure I know how to use the colors again. Because I don't really have the time to sit here for the next hour or so and remembering how to do that. Anyway, also let's put this mission in. You were right to investigate this matter. Clearly more has been offered up for sacrifice on these premises than good taste alone. Something about Solomon Island speaks to the industriously homicidal, making it truly a home away from home for the Illuminati. However, this is not their doing. An engine of suffering served them no purpose, not even as a hobby project. The elder Winter had been touched by darkness, but what manner of darkness and for what purpose? I very much doubt the answer has followed the man quietly to the grave. Ah, no agent again. What a shame. Alright. Here. I believe the answer to that question is actually anxiety, if I remember that right. I'm not sure, but I think so. Anyway, actually I think the color code is actually the other mission. And what I mean with color code is you basically follow a blueprint for the anima projection thingy that Nathaniel built here. So we actually go into the Ferris wheel now to go after the boogeyman. And this is also an issue, actually. This mission was not there originally. We should have done actually the other mission first, so that you as a player actually understand what the park itself is. That it's basically just an engine that takes emotion and turns it into anima. Follow the laughter of children. Free the loved of children. I don't remember how to do that. Do we just kill them all? I can't attack it. I mean, they are called enslavers, so I guess. Yeah, no, I can't attack it. There you go. You free kids. And there he is running. Run! I'm after you. And he is basically just a murderer, homicidal. That's another one. I also probably should get a better option for my AoE actually. We'll see. I'm kind of missing my old build, but unfortunately my old build does no longer exist because it actually required the wheel. There we go. Destroy. To this attack, I died a ton of time until I figured out you just need basically hide behind the rocks. And there it is. That was my phone. And there we are. We destroyed Nathaniel Winter. Or now known as the Boogeyman. Actually, while I'm here, locate the cult leader. And I believe that's the Smith guy that I already killed. Oh. Alright, Jacob Smith, your turn. Alright, we're done. So, let's go back here. And now we are going the last mission. For the park. Which basically... I actually do not have like an opening. Oh, there's one right there. And that basically is now the mission that basically explains what the park actually does. Like I said, the stealing the emotions. Yes. Nonetheless, let's do this first. A Carnival of Souls. Let us hope this nightmare carnival has ended. The Boogeyman is a particularly loathsome entity, attaching itself like a tick to childish terrors. Its sadism knows no bounds, and those brutalized by it are seldom the same again. Many go on to continue its cycle of abuse, passing on its sickness from the secret world to the mundane one. beyond our remit. But the creature is in decline. Once it found harbor under every bed and every cupboard, but now it haunts a few and far between. You have contributed to rooting it out of another. And we also kind of saved Nicholas Winter because he was already on the path of becoming the next boogeyman. Alright, last mission, Gravity. This is with a
Quick
color
access
code.
inventory updated.
And yes, I'm going to look that up.
You're like a bad itch that can't be scratched. You know why I came up here? To sell it all off. The whole park. So that I wouldn't end up like my father. Stuck to this place. There's Gravity here. I don't know who they are, but they have money. And ways to convince you that it would be in your best interest to sell. I didn't care. I didn't need to be blackmailed to sign a contract. What in the name of hell do I want an amusement park for? But now I couldn't imagine selling. It's got its claws in me like it had my father. It won't let me go. It owns me. It feeds on me. There's no escaping Gravity. Time I've invested in you, I figured you'd come up with something. But all you've given me is grief. And now they're coming for me. For whatever dark secrets this tomb holds. They're like you. Special. Part of another world. A secret world. Convinced they run the place. That the rest of us are just shadows. Even if I knew how to escape Gravity, even if I wanted to, something tells me I shouldn't. I don't know what'll happen to this place. And the world, if I do.
I mean, he sounds like an ass, but I'm actually really feeling sorry for Nicholas Winter. Because in the end, he actually wanted to sell it, and he wanted to sell it to the Phoenicians, who wanted to buy it to get their hands onto the anima extractor with the emotion thing. And that's basically what all this mission is now.
Yes.
We have our lens? Yes, we do. Alright, let's take the last will and testament.
Quick access inventory updated.
I'm sure that's why. Last will and testament. I, Nathaniel Harvey Winter of 112 Bishop Street in Boston, Massachusetts, being of sound mind, do hereby revoke all previous wills and codicils made by me and publish and declare the following to be my last will and testament. I declare that I am married to Elizabeth Rachel Knox. I declare that I have 3 children now living whose name and birth dates are Madeleine Winter, 1961, Nicholas Winter, 1965, and Caroline Winter, 1967. I have 2 deceased children, the girls. I appoint Hardin Ogilvy to be sole executor of this will, and I give to my son Nicholas Winter all my real and personal property whatsoever and wheresoever, in witness of which I have set my hands to this will this 23rd day of March 1980. Signatures Nathaniel Winter. Alright, so we take that, and now we take the lens.
Temporary abilities acquired.
Now we have a different thing. The ingenious design was acquired from a very rare architect at great cost. I outbid the sailors for it on a steamship to Cairo. The design was worth every penny. I attest the mechanics work. This is why the sailors continue to haunt me. They will stop at nothing to acquire the plans. For this reason they have been divided and concealed. Various powerful factions want us off Solomon Island, but I have gone to great lengths and spent great sums to secure our site. It's ours, and it's perfect for its purpose. Only a small piece of Henderson's farm remains. Those who know me will understand why I didn't have the heart to tear it down. Son, if you're reading this, I can only assume you have inherited something essential from me. I dare not reduce it to a name. Yeah. Alright.
Close the gate on your way out.
And I believe if I really should look that up, but I'm pretty sure the first location is somewhere over here. Oh, hi. Wait. What the hell? I could have thought the first location was here somewhere. Q. Was it not here? I know I need these. I am very sure it's in here. Alright. Only a small piece of the Henderson farm remains. Oh, I think I missed the first part. The Henderson farm. Ah, it's so long ago, I can't remember any of this.
Can I help you?
That's the last bit.
Additional assignment received. Initial.
Alright, this is the Henderson farm. Jack the lad lost his hat, left it where the lovers kiss. Serves him right. Alright, here it is.
Quick access inventory updated.
Find the second part of the plan. Let's see. Right, now we have it. So it's the lens,
Temporary abilities acquired.
and the first part will be here. Really, it was at the bumper cards? Could have sworn it started somewhere here. Alright. Gravity. Alright, let's go to the bunker cup then. Alright. The thingy should be somewhere over there. Oh, crap. So, right here. Alright, number 3. No. I'll put that in here. Nope. Alright, I do now. Now we should go to the red one. Right? Right? It should be somewhere in here. Alright, no. Yes, it should be in here, right? There it is. Alright, last part is
Temporary abilities acquired.
oh no. Leave me in peace. I'm way faster in killing you than the other way around. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, there. I need the blue markings. And they should be where the roller coaster is. So somewhere over there. Oh, that's a Ferris wheel. Oh, there. And I am 100% sure it was at the fences. On the other side, I think. Yeah. Good. Alright, and the final plan was somewhere in the middle. And this is now where we come into a problem that other people actually are here as well. Because if other people, oh crap, if other people also play around with the house, how do I enter there? If other people play around with that house as well, you actually can mess it up. And it took us a very long time to figure that one out. How the hell do I get into the house there? I do not remember. Oh, right here. Ha ha ha. Shouldn't the last part be in here?
Temporary abilities acquired.
I missed some of the colors, I think. Oh, this is so annoying. I will cut all of this out. Alright, I jump here and I will run around and collect the splitters and I will be right back, but you won't know about it because I got it out. Alright, as you have seen, I'm back. I collected the red splitter to make it purple. Now this one can be tricky, because if other people actually play around with that as well while you're doing yours, you will entirely mess it up. Entirely. Alright. First the AC voltage, then the resistor, and then the diode, and then the inductor. And just like that. Sorry, Phoenicians, we destroyed it. And that was that. We have finished all of the park stories, basically. Let's do this. A giant animal capacitor. Of course. Ingenious design, though conceptually misguided. One cannot harvest that amount of occult energy through mechanical means and expect to come out the better for it. Nathaniel Winter fancied himself becoming the greatest magus in the world. Unfortunately, he lacked any innate talent for magic, and thought he could buy his way into wizardry. Well, it doesn't work that way. Phoenicians, they do fine at pilfering and scurrying back to sea, but a sustained presence on land doesn't suit them at all. Unless they were planning to construct a water park, it was never going to be a good fit. I agree. But also now that, because it feeds on emotions, now Nicholas Winter actually will no longer feel as angry and gravitating towards the park. So we saved at least him. Anyway, it is a good time to make a very quick break here. And in the next episode, we shall be visiting... I guess we can go to the Innsmouth Academy at this point. Maybe we will actually do Sam Creek. I will think about it, but I will for now make a break. Thanks for watching and have a lovely day.